So good morning, everyone. Before we begin, if you can have a piece of paper and pen nearby, I'm going to be doing a little bit of self-reflection. If something comes through, you might want to write it down. But let's find our seat by feeling the earth below your feet, feeling your sit bones touching your chair, letting your shoulders relax. Relaxing your hands and your face, your jaw, as we begin to settle in to this morning. And as you look at this picture in front of you, it's just a reminder that we're still in this winter slumber, like nature is still in this winter season. Although it can be this time of year a little bit of a tease when the weather gets warmer and we think it's spring, but it's still winter and we still have a little bit of time to come into that idea what nature tells us to be doing. And it is all about the rest and the restoration so we can prepare for the next season of spring. So just take a look at this. It's a very peaceful, I find it very peaceful to look at. It seems comfortable, like this person who's hibernating is very comfortable doing it. And sometimes it's not comfortable for us to rest because we're not used to it. But this practice is about following nature's cues, and nature is still telling us, still take this time for this winter season to take some rest. It could be maybe sleeping longer, maybe taking naps, whatever that would be for you. So we'll begin to close our eyes and settle in, drop in to this moment. Without any expectations, it's just a matter of being here now. Getting used to this quietude for self-reflection, contemplation. And just noticing how you're physically feeling. How does your body feel physically on the physical plane? Notice where there's any discomfort. Notice where there's comfort. Make that connection with your body language. Let your body tell you what you need and don't need physically. So how are you feeling physically? Just check in mindfully, just ask, how do I physically feel? And if your mind wanders off into another direction, just guide it back to that question. How do I physically feel right now, without judgment, without trying to change anything right now? Just take inventory. What did you bring with you emotionally? No judgment, just inventory, no right or wrong. And just notice your environment. Maybe notice the sounds and the smells. As you drop in a little bit more. And then come to your breath body, the bridge between your mind and your body. Again, just noticing how you're breathing without changing anything yet. Just notice your breath. Are you gripping the breath? Is the breath shallow? Is it rapid? The breath will definitely tell you where you're at, physically and emotionally. But we can change that breath by slowing it down, filling it up, deeper breaths. So just notice, where is your breath? How are you breathing? And then take that sigh of relief. Just take a nice deep breath in, and maybe you can let it go. We'll do that again. Inhaling through the nose. And let it go. And if you'd like, you can do the purging breath, the primal breath. This is where you inhale through the nose for a count of 4. You'll hold, exhaling slowly and deeply out through the mouth for a count of 6, or until all the carbon dioxide is out. And then you repeat again, inhaling through the nose for a count of 4. You'll hold for a second, and then exhaling completely and fully out through the mouth for a count of 6, or until all your air is released. And continue inhaling for your count of 4. You'll hold and process that breath, and then exhale and let it go. When you're ready, you inhale again for a count of 4 through the nose, hold at the top, and then when you're ready, release, let it go. And continue on your own pace as you find that rhythm with yourself. And then just come back to your normal breath. Noticing any changes, the slightest change. Mindfully take inventory. And as we come to this contemplation, this reflection, the question is for you, what do you need to let go of to create what you want to seed for the spring season that's upon us, for your self-care? What do you need to let go of to create what you want to seed for self-care? How do you want to show up in the spring? In this season of your life, in the winter season, as we move into the spring season, at the stage of your life, what do you want to bring in for your self-care? What do you need to do? What do you not need to do to have that be a priority for you of self-care? And it could be something very simple. It doesn't have to be an elaborate, just whatever comes to your mind, jot it down. Don't analyze it. Don't try to construct it. Whatever comes to your mind when you're asked that question, what do you need to help create or plant a seed for your self-care? What do you need or not need? So we still are slowly coming out of our slumber from this winter. We want to use this time to still reflect and to contemplate and to rest and to restore and to heal. You still have some time to take in the fullness of this winter season and the gifts it has to offer us. And then with your eyes still closed, rub your hands together. Bring those warm hands to your eyes as you soothe your eyes. And slowly open your eyes into the palms, slowly moving the palms away from your face as you slowly begin to return